All right. This is market review 2-3 of 2025. Currently in the first week of February, um, and we are currently consolidating within a range. I'm currently analyzing price, looking at it from both a 1 hour and 4 hour perspective, respectively, which at the moment I'm only paying attention to NQ, ES, Dow, and then that's about it. I don't have other markets open, so I won't be doing a review on anything else. But I want to do a deep dive on this right here, which I will. But first, let me clean up the chart a little bit, and just give me a second as I. So yeah, just so you guys know, I am in a trade. So I have a stop loss of 75 ticks and a profit target of 5,475. And the risk to reward on this trade is approximately, give me 1 second, long, just pardon me guys, I think it should be on this one, right? Yeah, long position. Okay, so on average, I'm right here with the stop loss right here, and take profit is up here. We are looking at a 67-9 risk to reward ratio, which is the highest I've ever. This is the biggest trade I would ever do in my career of trading. In my tenure of just over a year, about a year and a half, a year and a month of trading, this would be my largest trade yet if this plays out. Which I'm really trying to see why it wouldn't. Do we have a PSP? No, we don't even have a PSP. Well, this might actually be a PSP. Yeah, which would explain we have a sweep, PSP sweep. If it gets closed beneath here on the in the 15 minutes, by the time this hourly candle closes, I could see us trading higher. Got your PSP sweep. We have fair value gap on all three assets. All three assets had just tapped into it. If you guys are curious, I'll highlight it right here. Boom. Boom. And boom. Okay. But I'm going to change the color on this. Just give me a second. Oh, it's the text. Okay. Background. Let's do. Stick to. Let's do strong. Yeah, like 21. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, guys. But as we see, we have a fill in all three. This would be considered SMT fill because this filled the entire gap. These two didn't. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry, they did fill the entire gap, but Dow doesn't fill it completely. And so, yeah, it could just not even be SMT fill. And just the fact that they're all trading into a 1 hour imbalance. We trade higher because I do believe we have a higher time frame imbalance as well, which we can check right now. All right, so we've currently traded into two new month opening gaps, traded into true week open, while trading below true week open, true day open, and the previous true week open, which we were already closing beneath for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this would be the seventh candle that we've closed beneath because we opened, closed. That would be 7 closes and 6 opens beneath both. So I'd say once we are done, I mean, we could just keep dropping, and I'm completely wrong. But I don't think, I think this is cute also, if you look at the time. Hold on. This candle right here is also the 12 o'clock a.m. candle, which is the revolving true open. This is the revolving true open. RTO, 12 o'clock. It's a high probability manipulation candle, which it's doing right now. It's currently manipulating. 12, you know, you got Q2 of Q2, manipulation of the first week of the month, right? So anyway, a couple things we're going to touch on. I'm going to actually, yeah, we're going to just hide everything for right now. Oh, I know, sorry. Hide indicators. And then I'm going to hide my execution, guys, but you see I'm in the trade, so if I get stopped out, I just, yeah, I want to, I don't know, why do I just hide that too? Because I want to keep the drunks. Okay, we'll just do this then. We'll leave it. Okay, so this is very, 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 very detailed. Q1, now we even have Q2 open. Boom. Actually, I'm gonna do it better. Give me 1 second. Where is, give me 1 second, guys. I'm on my 4 hour right now, trying to get the opening of Q2, which is right here. On the, but I want it on the 4 hours so that way it's getting proper. Okay. Where'd it go? Hold on. Oh, it's because I have the little, yeah. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. For some reason, it's not wanting to. Give me 1 second, guys. Oh, I see, because I did change the, okay. All right, well then in that case, we're gonna just take the Q2 of this price right here. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. Right here. Excuse me, guys, I'm just trying to get, it's because I turned off the sync on the, on my other chart that I have open on my other monitor. But it's, I messed with the setting because I was trying to I was trying to do something earlier and I think I just made it, so I just have to do it from right here, which is fine, close enough. Q2, just taking in mind that these opening prices are very important, right? Where you really want to be taking into consideration 12, no, it's too much, let's do 10. Okay, Q2, opening price, we're currently in between both. But if you were to take the, no, that's not what I wanted. If you were to take, let's do, hold on guys, just give me a word, where is it? a sweep of the range from quarter open to quarter open. You have a full sweep of liquidity of the monthly gap, which yes didn't do, and NQ. Let's see if NQ did it. Neither. Cracking correlation, high probability. This is a definitely manipulation leg right here. I don't think we're going to trade lower. This is 100% a high probability manipulation move. I don't think it holds. I think this might even be setting a low day. I might even. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do this. Let's do the leap, bro. Let's go here. Let's freaking get into some trades, bro. This is a really high stop, though. Oh, man. I can't justify getting in this late. I'm gonna have to put a limit order. Bro, I'm getting 5 of these, bro. How much do I have on this account? How much is 1%? Oh, bro, they give us, okay. Bro, the fuck, I'm going big, bro. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna see if this, we still have 5 more minutes. I wanted to trade lower. I don't want to just buy. I want to, but I don't know if it'll trade back these lows, but if it does. So stop to here and then take profit right there. All right, let's play that out. Let's do it. See how it plays out. Yeah. Anyway, oh, that's a fire trade. That's fire. This is a huge stop loss. That's freaking ginormous, bro. Yeah, at that point, I'm just gonna fucking just. Let's just take it. I mean, I don't want to set it. All right, 175. This is huge. I'm playing big here. 5 cons is a lot, but I think that with it being Q2 of Q2, or I mean Q1, or the stack true opens, or I'm sorry, not the stack true opens, the revolving true open, which is also a stacked revolving true open. We have a high probability Q2. We had price open, trade a little bit above, and then just start falling. There's a couple of reasons why this could have happened. Mostly time. I mean, it's just Q2. You know, it's Tuesday. You're going to see this kind of stuff on a Tuesday. And I think there might be news as well. There's Jolts. Do have NFP or yeah, non-farm payroll Friday, which I'm actually getting prepared for because we're gonna see some interesting things happen there. But yeah, we're just in on this, guys. So oh yeah, sorry. Let me get back to what I was breaking down. rejection block. Reason this is a rejection block is this down close candle was a high probability revolving true open. So it wasn't a PSP, but it was a revolving true open. It had stacked true opens, and it was also Q1 of Q1 of what? Q1, right? So it was, I know this is going to be a high probability candle to mess with. And that's why I started, that's why I bought. And when it closes, you're going to automatically have a high probability rejection block if, which is the closing price, which I consider the closing price. So it's never going to be the open. For me, it's always going to be the closing of a candle. Anyway, sequential S&T with Dow. If you see, Dow actually swept all the opens. And one thing that a lot of quarterly theory traders fail to remember is that this sequence in price is can be considered a failure swing. If in this example where ES and NQ created a failure swing, they weren't able to trade below the opening, the equal opens here. Well, Dow did, so that is considered a sequential SMT. So that's what they did. Trades up, trades higher. So yeah, the sequential SMT also makes it a high probability rejection block because it happened below. It happened below or it happened closer to the mean threshold of it. If you were to take the whole range, it's kind of in both. But yeah, anyway, you got a PSP. You can see a little tiny PSP here because this candle is in fact. Let me try to make it where. Yeah, there you go. You can see it. If you see the blue candles are bullish, red ones are bearish. If you see a little bearish or a bullish coloration, which indicates it's a precision swing point. This is the high of that PSP. You have the wick. You have the wick, which represents a breaker. The way I personally trade breakers, I know some people use ranges, so like they would consider this a breaker, which it is actually a breaker. Funny enough, you have price trading into the breaker here, while you have price failing or not trading into this breaker as well, and then NQ or a Dow failing to trade into its breaker. So yeah, PSP makes a high probability too because you have this up close candle getting traded into. It's a PSP, so you have, it's just a lot of stuff going. It just gets really, really deep when you start looking into it all crazy. But anyway, yeah, you have PSP, which makes this gap high probability. This gap right here makes it super high probability. Got a gap breaker. And then, yeah, just a lot. Which is why I'm convinced this is just, like I said, manipulation move, nothing else. I don't think we trade lower, although we could. I don't think we do. So the reason this is a revolving true open is because it's the opening of a quarter. It's actually stacked revolving true open as well. And then the reason it's a breaker is because it's the high of this wick. And then you have the previous 2-month open being right here on this level, around 21023, around there, like one of these levels. It's previous 2-month open. Makes all this sequence in price super high probability, especially all the candles that trade here. This is an institutional order, or institutional. What would it not order? Institutional. Well, this is where the institutions are collecting their orders, and all of these right here in this period of time, that's where they're collecting their orders. during this specific period of time. Going from Q1 into Q2, this is where all the orders are getting in. So this is also a precision level because you're taking the true open and then you're connecting it to a PD array. So you got a true open, you're connecting it to a PD array. What is a PD array? It's two things. It's this wick, which is a high probability gap. Why is it a high probability gap? Because you have an RTO and you have a previous true month open underneath it. Precision level. This is like where institutions would be getting in from this hour to this hour is where they would be. But really in here, they're just collecting orders from 9, 10, 11 up until about 12 o'clock in the morning. It's really, yeah, because if I change it to it's really, what time is it in the morning for them? 3, 4, 5. Before people are even waking up, their banks are collecting orders. Or not their banks, but the institutional banks that run off of the interbank price delivery algorithm, and or the algorithm that runs price. They're probably not even looking at levels, they're just getting in at specific periods of time. They probably, like, they're dealing with so much money, I don't even think they look at levels. I think everything they do is based off of a calendar and a clock that they run off of. And, yeah, so what else do we have? We have, like to also add that we're trading within a new mint opening gap range that we have not broken through in either ES or NQ, but that we've swept completely in Dow. Just wanted to add that. What else do we have? Special SMT. If you look on the 4-hour time frame and you look at the monthly cycles, whenever you have a sequential SMT between Q1, Q5, it's what's known as special SMT. What else? That would be also categorized under doubling theory, because sequential SMT can only happen from one quarter to another quarter, to the one literally next to it. And for mirrored sequential SMT, it would be for the one before it. But for special SMT, it's SMT between Q1 and Q5 within the monthly cycle. Okay, and that's my breakdown for price. We'll bring back everything. I already did. I just had it. Okay. And see how price plays out. I hope you guys are doing well. That was a very, 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 very deep and detailed. We could trade lower, 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 and then like create sequential SMT at these lows, where like we failure swing in one asset, like probably failure swing in these two assets at the lows, while NQ like soups it or trades below the opens or something. Yeah, who knows? We'll have to wait and see. So yeah, if this trade plays out, I'll be entering in 5 cons long here for a trade of like, this be, probably should shorten my risk too, but it's like, honestly, this trade is gonna play out. If it plays out, it's gonna play out really well. This one's gonna be a little bit more just kind of a hit and run. Still 11 0.72 risk to reward. So, yeah. We'll see where it goes. Hope you guys are doing well. Let me see if this is still going, which I believe it is. It's only been 25 minutes, so I don't really go too long in these live streams. I should, but I just don't. I don't know, man. I'm just not the guy that's like, I need to sit in front of the chart forever to watch my trade play out. I just put faith in my trade, and then if it's wrong, I look at to see why, and then I learn what I can do better, and then I just keep moving forward. There's just so much to learn, right? There's just so much going on with this algorithm and everybody trying to figure out what's going on. Is it an algorithm? Is it not an algorithm? It's 100% algorithm. There's no way this thing is not algorithmically based. The question I have is, what's really going on behind the hood of this thing? You know, what's really driving price? What's really dictating the operation of this algorithm that runs all the markets? What's behind it? What's the secrets? What story is it telling? And how do I find out how to interpret that story, right? I don't know. I'm a huge fan of whoever authored this and designed such a beautiful algorithm. It's so detailed. I know ICT says, oh man, he makes it seem like the people who created this thing were monsters. At least in one of the show Saturday what is it, Shotgun Saturdays or whatever, Sundays or whatever. And I don't know, I just remember hearing one of the things, and he was like, the people that created this are definitely not Christians or something. He was basically saying like the people that created this are like only like greedy, money hungry, which is true, 100% true. But it's also like, okay, so does that not mean that other people can't be greedy and figure it out and trade it too? Right? So it's not like, oh, they're just greedy and everyone else has to suffer for it. Nah, I feel like it's contrary to that. I feel like, yeah, they're greedy for sure, 100%. But their greed we're going to use against them, right? You use their weakness, which is their greed. Their weakness is this algorithm. The same thing that is allowing them to make a bunch of money, same thing that is allowing them to be those greedy rich bastards, is the same thing that's going to make us into greedy rich bastards, right? They can be greedy. They're allowed to. They made this algorithm that you're trading. They invented it. They paid someone to make it. They hired, a company, a business, people to design it, to make it. It didn't just come out of thin air. So, the question isn't how can we look at them and be upset, and it's actually to be thankful. I'm gonna have to set a larger side. I don't mean to. I might even just set it to high. I'm gonna just say fuck it. I'm setting this at the high. Huge stop loss, but this is still like 5, right? I might even. Yeah, there's no need to go anymore. This gets stopped out. It's 9,000. Oh, dude, we're chilling, bro. Yeah, this is fine. Um, yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's not, oh, boo hoo. Oh, they're so rich. They're so. And I don't think that's what he meant necessarily, right? And I don't think that's even how he feels, but. Or even if he does, he's justified in thinking that because it's true. But guess what? You use it against him. The same thing that. Because everyone's got a weakness. Everybody's got a weakness. Somehow, some way, somewhere, you'll find it. Just gotta keep looking. Just like they did. Just like they did. We have to do the same. So, um, yeah, guys, we're just sitting through this trade. This account right here that you just saw me place an order with, or you just saw me get tapped in, is actually a paper trading. I shouldn't even show my account. Hopefully I don't. But this is my first day trading it. This is my first gut Lego. I thought it would be worth it because I guess if you win, you can make like 3,000 or something, which is like super cool. I'm not banking on that or anything, but I just had the idea when I saw this manipulation leg and like all the confluences that we're talking about. I'm like, yeah, I might want to get in on this actually. Yeah, guys, I wish I could stay here longer and talk, but like nobody's really talking in my chat, so um, yeah, I don't have anyone asking questions or really engaging, so otherwise I would keep going. If I had people engaged and really asking questions and really involved, I would stay here forever. But it is not that way, which is fine. Just sit here and kind of chill. Might as well sign into. So I'm currently in this trade on 2 accounts, which is freaking crazy, bro. You couldn't have convinced me that in a million freaking years. I'm in 2 freaking. Bro, this whole thing is looking crazy right now, bro. We are not in high probability conditions, man. As you see, looking at this 4-hour range, we're just like trapped in basically a whole day's worth of price action. Almost going into the second day is just trapped. Which is its NFP, right? We're having NFP liquidity get into the market on Friday, so of course we're gonna have a huge one-way move. It's fine, I understand, I get it. It's just, man, this is like, get out of this range, man. We're stuck in this thing. But yeah, guys, I hope you're doing well. And yeah, I'm gonna probably hop off stream. Just watch price action for a little longer, and then go from there. So I hope you guys are doing well. Appreciate you guys who take your time to watch the videos. And like I posted in that post in my community thread, I was serious. I wasn't lying. So here it is, 1 hour models and just different breakdowns of price. You already know. You already know. All right, y'all.